Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has definitely been a minute and I'm very excited to be back and making videos. In this video specifically, I will be doing an April energy reading, as you can maybe tell from the title of this video. It will be some channeled messages, anything that the spirit world wants us to know for April, specifically for my YouTube channel. So if you have come across this video, you might find some tidbits in here that may be for you. If something doesn't resonate, no worries, just leave it. And if it does, great. I'd love to know in the comment section down below. I'm very excited to be back. In my next video, I will have more of a life update on projects I've been working on, where I have been for the past like 2 months, and all of that really fun stuff. So stay tuned for that video. It will be coming out after this one. So that will be the life update of all the projects I've been working on. This video will be the April energy reading. So let's get into it. I usually let my intuition pick, but this time I let my pendulum pick. But well, my higher self. My higher self through the pendulum. She picked The Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. This is also a bit of a new setup because I rearranged my room while I've been MIA. It's so interesting whenever I pull these cards because I feel like they're usually very similar messages, but maybe that's just the vibe of the last year, really even the last 3 months. Moving into this new year, I know we just had the spring equinox. We are moving into the second quarter of the year, which is April, which is really exciting. And so I'm not an astrologer, but I've heard I've heard the astrologers are very excited about what's going on right now. There is some new energy coming in, some freshness, and what spirit really wants to share to really embrace the fullness of life. And what they're really meaning for that is, now it's so interesting because I don't really like repeating myself, and I feel like I've said this before, but it's really this energy of calling into your soul purpose, right? Like, what is your soul purpose? And lean into what that means for you. Maybe you already know, maybe you're not sure. It feels like you know. It feels like you know. And maybe that is, working towards action steps towards that. Maybe you're already doing that. Maybe you are holding back a little bit. And your soul purpose could also be you being you. Just being your fullest expression of yourself. Maybe there's a part of you that is holding back, and it's really allowing that to let go. Allow that to be and not judge it, but also allowing yourself to fully expand into this new version of you. Because what this year is really bringing, we are in a numerological year 1. And there's so many new beginnings going on right now, energetically, that this is an opportunity for a new life, is what it feels like. Like new energies, new vibes, new relationships, new purpose, like new passions. And I say new, but it really just feels like home. Like it feels like your set point. It feels like that's who you've always been meant to be. And you've been turning into this kind of like this transformation, this phoenix energy, this butterfly energy of like everything you've gone through in your life has led you here. Right? So everything that you've been through, everything you've gone through, maneuvered, and accomplished, because the fact that you're here today is an accomplishment. And I say that from personal experience. I say that bluntly and intensely because I'm actually really serious about that. The fact that you are here is incredible. And so what are you going to do with this life, right? And so it's really asking yourself those bold questions. And yes, I know that to some perspectives, the way that I speak could be intense, but it's the truth. And that's what Spirit's really reminding you, is reminding yourself, right, of why you're here. And to fulfill your passions and your how do you feel inspired, and how do you want to take this opportunity of this new energy, this new vibe that's coming in? How are you going to run with that? Are you going to run with that? Right? And I say run, like the word run is coming in, and the horse came in. We are in a fire horse year. And the fire horse, that new year started in February, the Chinese New Year, and we are moving into the astrological new year currently with the equinox and start of spring, start of Aries season in April. And so it's all of this shakeup of this new energy, and the dust is settling from the past 2 months, past 3 months really. The dust is settling. And my mind went blank. I have no idea where I was going with that. It feels like you know where I was going with that. Like there's your intuition is going off. I would listen to your intuition for sure. Whatever is coming up for you while I'm speaking as well is also your intuition. It could be your intuition, your higher self, your spirit guides talking to you through me speaking as well. And it's really interesting. I've said this before, but there's a certain intuitive that I listen to on YouTube, and I usually get my own intuitive messages through my spirit guides, through my higher self, through my own intuition when I listen to her speak. So I love that personally. So that can happen. It's the softening. It's the, how do I say this? It's the softening of the past, allowing the past to be the past. And it is what it is. Whatever that is for you, whatever your past holds for you, or if there is something from your past you are holding on to, that's okay. But allowing that to soften and be on its way, because it feels like there is something that you may be holding on to that no longer needs to be in your energy field. It no longer needs to be in your aura. It no longer needs to be a cord or an attachment to you. No longer needs to, right? And it's allowing that to soften and to release and to let go, because cutting that cord, whatever that is for you, will allow you to propel forward with the energy, the confidence, the motivation, the passion, and the life force energy to live your life, do the thing that you want to do, whatever that is for you. And they're just bringing up soul purpose again. It really is passion. It's allowing you to feel that again, because you deserve to feel that. You do, right? And if there's one message that I ever share, I mean, there's probably many, but it's really that we deserve to feel passionate. We deserve to feel creative. We deserve to feel like we are on fire in the best way. I love fire energy. That's why I love the year of the fire horse. It's a really exciting year for me. I'm very excited for these energies because it feels really, really great. I love fire. The fire frequency. It's very passionate and creative and loving and focused and confident and direct and confident. Like, it knows what it wants. And it goes for it. It's very action focused, right? And things will pick up. It feels like this kind of fast momentum, and if things feel like they're moving fast, or time feels like it's moving fast, we can always take a breath to slow down, to ground in, and grounding will be very helpful to just keep centered and keep connected to yourself, because it feels like grounding filters out other people's emotions and stuff. So we don't want to carry other people's passions and other people's stuff in our field, right? We want to keep our own stuff. And so you might be someone who's very sensitive and very intuitive. So it's allowing yourself the space to ground into your own energy field, into your own passions, into your own purpose, into your own body, and to release everyone else's stuff, because that's not for you, right? You don't have to take responsibility for that. I really don't know what this is, but they have a message of everything coming together. So this could be, you could relate this to any area of your life, however this lands for you. But it feels like this coming together. Either a new relationship is forming, a new relationship is coming in, an old relationship is rekindling or getting stronger, or something is coming together in terms of, it could be a relationship with yourself, your higher self, your spirit guides, your body. and any area, but it feels like this coming together and this really supportive, kind energy. And there's going to be some type of celebration. So, like, either your spirit guides are celebrating you, on the other side, the spirit realm, you're celebrating you. There's something of this coming together. So it feels like this really joyous, happy, sunny energy, this play energy, this very like almost as if like a crowd is standing up and applauding. And it's like the universe, right? It's like there's this something of this coming together for you. It could be like a download or a thought or an idea coming together for you, clarity. Could be something physical, could be work related, career related, relationship related. I'm not really sure. But it's this collective energy of this coming together and this celebration happening. Allowing yourself to receive prosperity and the fullness of life has to offer. And I would sit with this because, you know, even I hear this a lot in the spiritual community of like this, you know, abundance and prosperity and we deserve this and da da da. But but take a second to let that land in your core. Take a second to let that land, like, what does that really mean? Do you really believe that? Right? Like, what do you believe you deserve? And I would kind of sit with that for a second because it feels like there's something in there for you. They're bringing it up not just to remind us, to make us so sick of hearing all of that, because sometimes I get really sick of hearing all that because I'm like, I can't. I can't, because I don't think the message is landing. Sometimes it doesn't land for me. Like sometimes I gotta work on my own stuff. Like I'm human as well, right? And so there's some times where I'm like, oh, I have a blind spot, or I need to do some energy work on this area, or I need I need to focus on this. Maybe this isn't working for me. And because I hear this day in and day out of this, you know, I do these affirmations in my head, and then I listen to different high vibrational content of this, you know, the prosperity and the abundance and the fullness of life and experiencing this and allowing yourself to feel deserving of all of it. And it's not really, the thing is, it's not really, it's we can start there of feeling deserving, of understanding that. But it's our birthright. It's also who we are naturally. It's who we are as an extension of source. It's who we are as a soul, is abundant, is infinite, is love, is joy, is prosperity, is wealth, whatever that means for you. Because it doesn't have to mean specific things, it can mean many things. So I would also invite you to sit with how that is going to land for you, especially moving into this new energy. Because however you can define all of those things for yourself is going to carry you forward, is going to be with you on this path moving forward. I also believe it's a new moon. Full moon. It's not the new moon. It's a full moon in Libra as well on April 1st. So with full moon, I use the full moon as kind of like a releasing ceremony. So anything that I need to release or let go of or work on, I typically do an energy healing session on myself. So I really spend a little bit of time doing that. So not always, but that's typically the goal. For the full moon, I do like a specific ritual intention setting thing of what I want to let go of. And so it feels like a perfect opportunity, tying back to what I was saying in the beginning, perfect opportunity to release anything that you would like to let go of. Let me know in the comment section down below how this lands for you. If anything resonated, let me know. And the next video, like I said, after this one will be a life update, projects I've been working on, all good stuff. Very exciting stuff to come for the spring. And I can't wait. So, I will wrap up the video here. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I will be posting more content, I promise. And I'm very excited to be back on YouTube. Love this platform and hope y'all have a great day. Catch ya in the next one.